Hello, living good. How you going, folks? So this afternoon, I'm just following up on that little video that I made just a bit earlier on, the little short video. Talking about the nettles, the really tasty little buggers that are really, really good for us. So what I've got here is I've got a few things. Number one, I've got my coffee, because I love my coffee. That's this little bugger, my little bloody organic coffee. Very tasty and very, very cheap when it comes to members discounts. And I love members discounts. So anyway, that's me coffee. I'll just show you that. Very tasty little bugger. I better put that down because you know what I'm like when it comes to coffee. I might drink the whole thing. But anyway, getting on to the topic of these nettles, what I wanted to talk about today was basically how good they are for us and what they can be used for. So I'll just do the quick spiel to start with, and then I'll have a taste, and I'll show you what the nettle tea looks like, and then I'll actually have a taste of it as well, because it's very good for me. It's very good for all of us, so it's highly recommended. So basically, so I'll just quickly show you anyway. This nettle tea, as you can see here, this is doesn't help very much, but I'll put you down in here. Maybe you can see the cup. There he is. So this little bugger, these are all the little nettles. Let me see, yeah, you can see. There's all the nettles in here. Very tasty little buggers. Basically, so what I did, I actually dried them and then crushed them down a little bit and then infused it with some water. So, make a nice cup of tea. The reason why I make the cup of tea is because as a cup of tea, it's actually a blood purifier. So you can purify your blood with nettles, wild nettles. Isn't that amazing? It's also actually that tea you can then use if it goes cold and you don't want to drink it. You can actually use it as a tonic. You can put it on your head and it can get rid of dandruff. So if you've got dandruff issues, beauty, eh? Good old nettles. They'll help you out. And of course, the leaves are rubbed onto the skin if you've got arthritis. So if you've got arthritis, the prickly little bits on the stems and the leaves, what they actually do is stimulate blood flow. So that's pretty good, that's sort of to ease the pain, because if you want to ease the pain, that's a good way to go. Tasty and good for us. So, and free, woohoo! Yeah, you know what I'm like about the free stuff. So there it is. I love the free stuff. So basically, what it has in it, it's quite high in iron, which is obviously a pretty handy thing, and it's got vitamin A and it's got vitamin C. So it's good for us, and it's got some good uses too. So the reason why I made the tea today was to help help my blood, purify my blood. And I actually also took the liberty of drying a few extra of these little buggers to make some chips. These are actually chips. So what you do is you just put them next to your fire. And as you can see over here, I've got my pig, my little pig here. She's doing a great job. Just put them over near the pig for a little while because she was quite warm. And dry these little buggers out. So just as easy as that. So these are just like chips. Not potato chips, but nettle chips. And the best part is, once you dry them, they don't sting. So you basically neutralised all the stinging at them. So I'll give you a demonstration. This is nettle chips. You'll probably hear those little buggers. Crunchy. Quite tasty. And quite tasty. And very good for me. So there it is. I'll give you another one. You like the look of that, don't you, Thomas? It's not quite tucker time for these little buggers, but they're watching me very intently. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing over there? What are you up to?" Anyway, so I think my little cup of tea here should be right now. To have a bit of a go at. I'll just see if I can show you. There you go, these little buggers, all floating around there, having a good time. Salute. Good way to wash down the chips. Very tasty. So there you have it, folks. With some wild nettles growing near the creek, generally, fairly moist areas. Well, that's where I've been finding them anyway. Make some beautiful little chips. which are really good for us. Nom nom nom, very tasty little buggers. And then you can chase it down with a blood purifying cup of tea that's got iron, vitamin A and vitamin C. How good is that, eh? Straight from nature, and you know me, it's free. So that's bloody good. So there you go. So that's about all I really wanted to touch on with those. Just be aware that they are very, very good for us, and highly recommended. You know, beautiful. So have a squeeze down there. There's some beautiful links of some cheaper stuff and some free stuff. Obviously, if you have struggles with your items you buy, up to 90 days, you know, empty bottle money back guarantee. That's a bloody champion. And of course, I've got this little weed book with me here again today because I've been studying more weeds. I love weeds, you know, they're very good for us. So that link is also down below, which is absolutely fantastic. Really, really good for us. As I say, there's a couple of memberships. There's a free book. Oh, and there's even a, what is that thing? Oh, you have to check the links to tell you what it is. I can't remember now. It's a detox, that's what it is. It's a detox link. It's a link to the same company, actually, where I get this coffee, this organic, beautiful stuff. They're also giving away, with any purchase, I think it's a $20 US dollar bottle of detox. So, you know, get rid of all the bad stuff and keep yourself in really high condition. So anyway, as I say, check those links. Leave a comment if you've tried nettles before, or if maybe now you are game enough to try them. You know, ring that bell, subscribe if you feel like it, because that way then obviously you're kept up to date with these videos I put out. And you know, I think some of this content is pretty useful because you know, it's these are kind of life skills that we can all use. And you know, again, if you're ever a bit slim, ever get in a bit of a situation, oh, there he goes, then you'll be able to help yourself free. So, you know, that's just fantastic. Anyway, I won't hold you up. It's a beautiful afternoon. I got two cups in front of me here. I got a cup of tea and I got a cup of coffee. So I'm going to finish those. I don't know, maybe you can see them. There they are, little buggers, happy little fellas. And I just bid you all a beautiful afternoon. It's been a fantastic day. And you know what I say? Community is unity, because all together we are unity. And as I always say, just keep on living good. Have a great afternoon, folks. We'll see you after.